Alright, welcome to another solo leveling Arise video. So maintenance is about to arrive, and with that brings us brand new a banner and a brand new hunter as well as a brand new weapon. But for this video I want to focus more on the brand new hunter Alicia and how you can build her specifically for Battlefield of Time, Power of Destruction, and just in general use. So Chow will be going away in 5 hours as I'm uploading this video. So let's go over what Alicia does real quick. So her weapon is mainly focused on core attack. So anything that has core attack in it already tells you that you kind of want to run the basic attack set with her. Plus, we don't have it yet, but Tusk as a shadow buffs core attack, I believe. So it's going to be a good pairing when that ever comes out. Kind of surprising it's still not out when we already beat the boss and resurrected him. But yeah, so this is the weapon. And for the ice body armor, I'm not sure what it does, but I'm pretty sure it gives a shield, so that's not bad. So let's just go to her skills. The numbers are not gonna be finals, so she scales with attack, so very easy to build there. The core attack is a big scaling. That's a 1594 based on what we have so far. That can go up, that can go down. So if we look at Cha at max level is about 1692. So on average, we're gonna have this about level 7 for Alicia, which means most likely gonna be around 1400%. But that's okay, because most of her kit is about that core. So yeah, let's continue. She has her own tornado, so if you ever got annoyed with a tornado, you have your own now you can use, and it can freeze. It has a very good scaling actually, 1284 scaling. So if we look at some other character that has a solid S1, there's a Choi. That's not bad, especially for something with an 8-second cooldown. And it freezes and gives you the ice body armor. I'm not sure what ice body armor does other than most likely a shield and maybe some stats up. Her S2 is just a giant attack that does a lot of damage. It doesn't freeze, but it gives her a frost, which is her main mechanic, as well as her QTE, which freezes and gives also frost. Ultimate gives you 5 instances of frost, so that's what you need. And let's go over her passive. So when she uses her skill 1, skill 2, or her QTE, she gains a stack of frost. And when she has, I believe, 3, let's see. Yeah, when you have frost, your core changes, and then it increases damage based on how many frost it takes away. So what's good with her is that so let's use Chogyu Huan for example, since I'm kind of using him as a body for Alicia. The concentration of power is a pretty solid set for her since it reduces the basic skill cooldown, so you can get more frost stack, especially if you have Alicia at A2. So just looking over here, when you have her at A1, it gives her increase in crit hit rate and crit hit damage. So toughness is not really that important to her. You can use that for more damage if you want to use her as a DPS, but her A2 makes it so that all her stuff that gives her frost gives her a second stack of frost. So if you just do a rotation of QTE and then 1 skill basic attack, that's gonna be 4 stacks for your basic attack for full. You use your other skill. So when you have A2, you're actually doing a lot of core attack damage. That's why this set is solid with her, because it buffs her core attack by 18%. But if you don't want to run this set, you can also do armed. Arm is good. Toughness is good. Destroyer is also good since you get a full stack from your ultimate. So I would run, to be honest, any of those 4 are good enough. I'd probably try with the solid foundation first, follow that up with destruction or destroyer, because destroyer is gonna be your best set, especially for Battlefield of Time, especially if she does a lot of damage with her core. and then she can just one-shot the boss with her core attack. That's gonna be one of your best for in rotation. Because don't forget, when you use your skill, it also charges up your core gauge. So yeah, she's gonna be launching that core rotation often, which is why Solid Foundation is solid. But if you don't have any good set for that, then that should be okay. Stat wise, you're gonna want attack percent. You're also gonna want crit hit rate and crit hit damage. Then damage increase, damage pen are always good, but I'd focus those stats, attack, and then just crit stuff. Where in here, I already said concentration of power is solid, but if you don't want that, executioner is good. Champions on the field is good, and yeah. Other than that, let's see what else is there. So when she's at 8-3, increased damage to frozen target. That's pretty good as a support. So far she looks like she's a good DPS as well as a good support, which makes it perfect for as a sub DPS. And then for A4, increased water damage. It's good for Cerberus or any fight that has water weakness. And then for A5, her A5 is complicated. It's something to do with her. There you go. See, applies the ice body armor for 40 seconds. So whatever that does, I'm just guessing all your team gets a passive shield. Giving a passive shield will make her an amazing unit for Power of Destruction. So you can have Cha, Baekhyun-ho, or Cha, Choi Jong-in plus Min in one team, and then you'll do Soju, and you'll do Alicia on the other one, with like maybe a healer if you need it, or Libora. It's actually good. Plus it increases your water damage again by another 10%. I think that's gonna be solid when you have the Grim War plus Scotty. So yeah, she's really a nice support for water. For new players, she'll be one of your best Cerberus. And then probably one of the best... What's her support? Let me look at her support. I don't remember what her support does. So her support freezes the enemies and then gives you the ice body armor. So it really depends on what the ice body armor does, because if that increases your damage... If it's an armor, it's going to give a shield, especially since her A1 is about her having a shield. And yeah, that's solid. Yeah, so going back to the final, I recommend Solid Foundation. I recommend Concentration of Power as your best set for Alicia. And with that, I'll see you on the next video.